Today I'm going to be showing you some cool ways to hide your chests in Bedrock Minecraft, utilizing the Bedrock-exclusive feature of being able to push and pull chests with pistons. The first design is pretty standard. It's just your regular block swapper. It's pretty fast. It's also a pretty common design. And you just need to make a slight alteration. I'll make it work on Bedrock, so let's learn how to make it. All I need is a sticky piston with the first block on top, and then on either side a regular piston with the second block, which of course is the chest for this example. And then this is where you'll be getting the input from the button. And a redstone torch there. And from that redstone torch you want, because it's bedrock, you're going to need a 2-tick pulse on this repeater. Same on the other one. And just a block and a redstone torch. And then on one side you have to put a piece of redstone. And to speed it up a little bit, you can also add a repeater right there. So, see? Works pretty nicely. So the next design is just a slight alteration of the first one. It's a block swapper, but in the wall. It's a little bit slower because it does not have an extra repeater running into the main piston right here. But it's less than a second difference, so it's not too big of a loss. To make it, get the redstone line running into that redstone torch, which has sticky piston on top of it. So you're going to want to remove that and place in the chest, just so that the chest is facing forwards. And then get the quartz block in there. So then you're going to need the side pistons, same as before, and repeater outputs into redstone torches on the sides. And you're going to set those to 2 ticks. And redstone there. So, works pretty nicely. You do have to make this block here a stair block, just so that the chest can open. Okay, so the next design is my own. It works by double piston extending a chest into the room after the wall block retracts downwards. So to build this, you're going to want to start by getting your sticky piston in the right place. So below the block you want to retract with a redstone block and a sticky piston facing into it, ready to push it away. Next, you're going to want an output from the lever. Redstone, just hook it up into this block. And then, slight pulse extender, 8 ticks from these 2 repeaters. And that'll give the double piston extender enough time to activate. So next, you have to build the double piston extender. 2 sticky pistons facing inwards with a chest. So now you just have to hook up the double piston extender, and to do that you're going to start by getting a slab here, some redstone, block. So by using the slab, it allows the charge to go through while taking an output from this block here. Next, to hook this up into these 2 piston places. So that one, and here on 3 ticks, and this one will get powered from the bottom because it needs some extra ticks, more than one repeater can handle. So by working from the bottom, you don't have to extend outwards 1 block. So do that and get redstone, 4 tick repeater to a block, redstone torch, then a block, and a torch on top. As you can see, works pretty nicely. So the next design is one that I made along with the help of my friend Will Knopf. I'll put his channel link down in the description. You should check him out. He's pretty good at redstone. And just pushes in chest, and then it gets retracted and the fire's lit again. This one is nice because there are quartz blocks surrounding it, so you can't see too much of what's going on in the back except the chest in here. So to build it, I want to start by getting an output from the lever. I just used a redstone torch because I didn't want to put the lever on the wall, but it's completely up to you. So then redstone, and that should run into redstone torch. Then you're going to want to get an output from that torch with a 2 tick repeater, which goes into a block, which will then power these 2 sticky pistons right here. You're going to want another sticky piston there, which will hold the chest. Then you're going to want to hook this up to a redstone torch up here, which then goes into dispenser, which you should put flint and steel in, or fire chargers if you really want to. And now it should work. First, you have to put in that block. And the reason I used quartz is because that's visible when the fire is there. So you're just going to want to fill all of these spots in with quartz. Go. And now, can't really see too much. Okay, so the final design of this video is kind of similar to the last one, also made by me, but I think this one looks nicer. Fits in well with the base. You do have to make this block stair, but that's obviously no big deal. And it looks pretty nice, and it fits in really well and only extends 2 blocks backwards. So to build this, you cannot use wool or wood or anything like that because it is flammable. So I'm just using prismarine. So to build it, you get a redstone line, 4 blocks left and 1 block forwards, which should then run into redstone torch. And you're going to want a block on top of the redstone torch and on the side. And on top of this block, you should have a sticky piston with a dispenser. So you're going to have to come in here, and inside that dispenser, flint and steel. Under this block, you're going to want redstone block, and lights the fireplace. So then, from here, you're going to want a redstone output from this block, which then runs into another redstone torch, and then a 2 tick repeater output. 2 ticks into another block. Now you're going to want to place in your 2 pistons, 2 sticky pistons, and then a third one, which pushes the chest into place. So to finish this up, you're just going to want to get an output from here, 2 ticks on a repeater, into that block, and you're going to want to come inside and get redstone torch, redstone output from the block it goes into another redstone torch, which will turn off. And now, works pretty nicely. Okay, so that's going to do it for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope these all work well in your base. That's it for now. I'm out.